Alright, from this decent football field on my right and the baseball fields on my left, today, or not today for me filming this, today for this getting published, December 9th, 2024, 1,000 days. 1,000 days in a row, posting a long video on YouTube. The first day was March 16th, 2022. Do the math if you want, I did it plenty of times. Today is day 1,000. If you're wondering, the next big video like this, April 23rd, 2026, will be day 1,500. Interesting that I'm not even halfway to the all-time record of poker YouTube videos. Trooper, I checked over a year ago and was still over 2,200, so I'm getting close to halfway, but still not there. Wanted to say a few things. First, appreciate everyone who watches. I know, yeah, week one, way back, like 2.5 years ago, I was getting about 30 views per video. And I remember around this time last year, when I was at the park, I said I was getting around 700 views. That's like what I was expecting in late 2023. And I was hoping I would get to the point where I expected like 1,000 and was happy to get more. And that pretty much happened between February 9th and this recent trip to Atlantic City, which was like about 9 months or so. I only had 3 videos fail to reach 1,000 views. One was the end of that trip to San Francisco. That was a lot of videos. I think the second to last one failed to reach 1,000. In Council Bluffs, I made 2 videos about like dealing mechanics, how to like pass an audition, things like that. The second one, and one of the Keep Track Week like sample videos. The actual Keep Track Week data is in the newsletter, but I did like a sample for new viewers because I gained a lot of subscribers when I was dealing over the summer. So I did like a sample Keep Track Week in Council Bluffs, and one of those videos, last time I checked, was in like the 980s. Didn't quite get to 1,000, but yeah, pretty much happened. 9 months of almost every video getting 1,000 views. My big one, 83,000. Which was actually a great indicator of how difficult it is to predict these things. That was, I'll put the link at the top right now. It was one of the videos that had to do with the pay during the summer series at Orleans. And I think it was the thumbnail. Half of the thumbnail is me, and the other half is the chips. I dealt a lot of cash that day, and I stacked up the chips when I was back in my room, which is not anything I planned. For one, you're not even supposed to do that. You're supposed to cash your chips out so there's no chip shortage in the room. And usually I did. I don't like standing in line cashing in chips when I'm in my uniform. I don't know, it's just like so obvious to me, like players like gave me these chips via tips, and now like I'm standing here cashing in the money. I don't know. So I would usually go to my car and take off my uniform shirt and then go back down and cash in the chips before I left. And some kids riding bikes and scooters around here. And that was like the one day I got to my car and didn't feel like going back down, and took them home and happened to just stack them on the end table in my Airbnb room, and happened to look over and notice that would make a pretty good thumbnail. And that wasn't the first day I talked about the pay, so I think it was the thumbnail. I was talking about exact pay once a week, and every 2 weeks I was going over the paycheck. Like, there were plenty of videos about my pay, and that was the one that really popped off. I don't know who he's honking at, but his friends are way over there. Yeah, so got one video over 80,000 views. That was awesome, and know that video got me a lot of subscribers. So yeah, just want to say thanks to everyone for enjoying the channel, and feel free to leave in the comments a new segment, something you think might be realistic, because I know recently I had the cooking videos and the compilation videos. I know they're not crazy popular, but enough people ask for them that every year I'm going to do a few. I think this year, did it only have those 5 cooking videos? I don't remember if I did. I remember last year at the Rio at the end of the year I had 5. This year had these 5, and I know every December and this year in June started with some compilation videos for the previous 6 months. Yeah, but I feel like the in Baltimore and Council Bluffs, you know, I did results every day for about a week. A lot of people ask for those, and not that anyone really asked for this, but that road trip, that meandering road trip from Council Bluffs to Maryland, all the stops, all the days, all the new poker rooms, that series was very popular. Planning on when I go back to Vegas in a month or two, doing the same thing. Not just like drive for 3 days, get to Vegas. Take it slowly, get there. Still tons of rooms I've never been to that I'm happy to go there, play, take some pictures, showcase. If I took the southern route, I know Florida has plenty. I wouldn't go like really far south. No need to like drive the length of the state, but Florida has a lot. I would pass Harris Cherokee on the way there, Biloxi, possibly Tunica. I would pass Texas. I think there's poker in New Mexico, never really sure. Some people mention it sometimes at the tables in Vegas. Or if I took the more northern route, Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh area has 3. I knew they had 2, just found out about the 3rd fairly recently from a comment in one of my videos. Never played in Detroit. Would love to go back to Potawatomi in Milwaukee. They finally reopened after Corona, and I haven't been back to the state in like 10 years or so. And then Blackhawk on the way to Vegas. I have been there, have not been there since I started the channel. So either route, plenty of rooms. I still haven't played, so that just by chance turned out to be popular, but willing to take some suggestions. So yeah, if you want to see other things that you think I can feasibly do, are part of the channel and are part of my lifestyle, leave them in the comments. Always taking some ideas. Got a lot of requests for cooking videos and hand histories. Do them occasionally, even though those are pretty annoying videos to film and edit, but people ask, so I do them. And yeah, December 9th, day 1000, which is getting close to a third of the way to the 10-year record, as far as I know. Most consecutive videos ever posted on YouTube by an individual, and I think that's going to do it. Unless I could give you an update, because in real time I'm actually leaving tomorrow. After these, I'm sticking this into the middle of the compilation videos because I want to get this video up on December 9th exactly, day 1000. Could have put it up a few days later and just said, you know, back a few days, December 9th was the day 1000, but I wanted to get this video up on December 9th. After the compilation videos are done, I have a trip planned where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit, it's 5 to 7 poker rooms in a fairly short time. 1, 2, 4 I've never been to, another one I haven't been to on the channel, and 2 I have been to. So you'll see all that beginning in a few days, and I think that's gonna do it. Thanks to everyone who watches 1000 days in a row. And remember, rice is a spoon food.